G'day everyone, it is the Captain. Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you, of course, to each and every one of you that like and subscribe to these videos and you share them around the world with all of your buddies, all of your pals, and all of your mates. In today's video, police notice a vehicle that has made an illegal right turn, even on a red light, mind you. She almost sideswiped these poor coppers. So the officers pull her over for some talking to, and they smell a bit of chuff coming from the car, but silly Billy's stupid face goes full sovereign citizen and refuses to let them search the vehicle. Needless to say, they didn't head back to the station crying because they were told no. I'm pretty sure her double D's pretty much stand for dum-dum. But anyway, let's have a look.
Hello. So the reason why I stopped, you made that right turn from Pearl to Bagley. You met her at the red light, and I'm not sure if you realize, but you almost struck me.
I apologize. No, I did not.
Okay. You got a driver's license on you?
I actually don't have anything on. I was going up to work. I didn't bring anything with me today.
No big deal. Just take down your info. Yeah, you're supposed to treat it. Well, that right there, you can't even make a right turn at this time, at the red light.
I started working at this office, so I'm not really used to this area right now. I'm so sorry.
So where are you heading right now?
I'm going back home. I live out there, so I'm heading back home.
Where's your job at?
It's not right there. So, it's in there.
Is there anything illegal inside this vehicle? Who smokes weed in here?
It's just my car. It's just my car.
So nothing illegal? Can I look inside?
Prefer not to. Again, I apologize. I was just heading home. Like, I really didn't know that I can't turn red there. I'm 100% aware of it now.
So the reason why I'm asking is because I do smell weed.
I apologize.
And
I really didn't mean to. Like, I had no idea. I'll be super aware of that intersection from now on. I'll be way more cautious.
Do me a favor, because we're going to cause traffic back up here. Can you just pull into that street right here? I'll just make a right.
Sure.
All right.
Did anyone else notice her Eshe mullet, or was that just me? Yeah, bruv, no, you come down here, mate, my brother fucking, he sells the ecstasy tablets and stuff down the club. Yeah, fucking oath, give us your shoes, cuz. Fuck me drunk. Her hair is so oily, it kills fucking penguins when she goes swimming. She looks like I need a drink. Keep saying sorry for your illegal right turn and almost hitting the coppers, but that doesn't answer the question on the weed smell coming from your car, you smelly poontang. I bet she gives blowjobs to truckers for food stamps.
I appreciate that. It's just safety-wise, traffic safety-wise. Excuse me. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm asking, is because I do smell weed. Obviously, I'm not. If there is some in here, you're not gonna get cited or anything for it.
I might have like a roach or something. Like there might be something like that, but I don't. Right. I don't know if it'd hop in my head.
I got you. Yeah, it's like we don't cite no more for those.
Okay. I smoked.
My only concern is if there's anything else other than that. That's why I'm asking you. Is it okay if I take a look?
Well, this is what I've got. This is honestly what I got.
But that's not what I'm asking.
I prefer not to, like, because I.
So based on that, I could, just so you know.
Okay, I'd prefer if you didn't.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, based on that.
I understand.
I can't.
I'd prefer if you didn't. Like, again, I'm super sorry. It was just an accident. Like, I really didn't mean to.
No, look, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I get it. I get you trying to get home.
It was a really bad day, like as it was. I was supposed to go to the office. People weren't there. I'm trying to get home. I really didn't know that the intersection was like that. I please.
All right. Here, come on. Step out.
This isn't therapy, bong breath. The cop could care less about how your day's going. You could get an award for the largest fur cave that homeless people crave, as far as he's concerned, and it's not going to change the outcome of this interaction. He is trying to be nice here, right? He's letting you know that the car is going to be searched, right? So you can either go with it, or you can get the obstruction charge. That's sort of how this is going to end up. You look like a cheap hooker that caters exclusively to clowns.
Huh?
Please come here.
I have not written you anything. I'm just trying to be...
I also know my rights, and I don't think I have to.
You do. So don't make it hard.
I really, please. I just want to go home.
I'm asking you to step out nicely.
Just go home.
I'm asking you to step out nicely.
Can you get your name and badge number?
It's Officer Nasser, 732. Come on out. 3222. If you're not tied up, you want to swing by.
So Mr. Policeman heads off and calls for his buddies to come on down because he knows playing fuck around and find out is more fun with friends, right? And what do you think's going to happen here, you shaven gorilla, right? Winding your window up because, well, everyone knows that's the cop's only weakness, you fucking pelican. You are less a person and more a collective of personality flaws. Oh, I know my rights. Oh, I know my rights. No, you don't. The cop does, though. You are fucking a rare sort of fuckhead, aren't you, right? So rare of a fuckhead you are that pandas that are currently mid-stroke fucking stop and turn and look at you because they can't believe what they're seeing.
Hi there, miss.
Hi, one moment,
Hi there.
please.
Okay.
I've got my clipboard around right now. I'm going to put cars and want to start you out there.
That's it. Do you have a strip in your car? Hi there, miss.
Hi, what's up, fine.
Can you talk to me now, please?
One moment, please, sir.
Well, okay.
I got pulled over to the office, like, about an officer. I smoked marijuana. I accidentally cut off your companion there.
Okay. Okay.
Kind of used the area, just started working the area.
Okay.
I wasn't aware of the traffic laws there.
Okay.
Pulled me over, declared that my car smoked marijuana.
Yeah.
Asked to search it. Said I wasn't comfortable with that. Asked me to pull over you.
She is so far down the rabbit hole of fuckness that she even has her trusty sovereign citizen camera there with her. Your life must be a book written for very dumb children. You don't know the traffic laws, you're not a cop, you're not a lawyer, and I wouldn't give you the steam off my piss, right? You have been asked to exit your car, right? You can't just call someone and think, well, that solves it. They said I was in the right. Fucking hell, right? You are the cop's second worst nightmare. His first nightmare, of course, being you trying to kiss him.
Okay. So now what?
I'm not comfortable with you searching that vehicle. My dad's not far. I'm asking him to come here and help out as well.
Okay. Well, I can smell the marijuana too as I'm up here, and so
It's not a crime.
it is. So if an officer tells you have to step out of the vehicle, you have to step out of the vehicle. That's a lawful order. Okay. So
That's not true.
I'm being very nice and patient.
Name and badge number really quick.
Oh yeah. If you comply with me, I'll give you whatever you want. But right
I'm
now,
not going to comply with anything that I don't know
You're
if
not.
an actual officer of the law until you give me your name and badge number, sir.
oh, are you a sovereign citizen?
I would
Is that-
like to know your name and badge number. that's
Patrolman
all.
Venus badge 722. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate
Okay.
that.
So you've been given a lawful order to exit the vehicle 3 times by me. Okay.
That's the first time that you've actually asked me.
Okay.
So,
Can you please exit the vehicle?
I would like to wait.
Can you
until-
please exit the vehicle?
I would like to wait.
Can you please exit the vehicle?
Yeah, I would like
Can
to
you please
wait.
exit the vehicle?
I'm not.
Okay.
I
So
would like to wait.
you have to exit the vehicle. And if your father comes here and interferes with the traffic stop, things could get a lot worse. Right now, if it's just marijuana, I'll be honest with you, we do not cite for marijuana. However, it is probable cause for a search, and we will need to seize that because you cannot have that legally.
Okay, I would like to wait.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I would still like to wait.
Okay. Can you please step out of the vehicle?
I would still like to wait.
Okay. If you continue this, you're going to be arrested for obstruction. Okay?
And that would be an unlawful arrest, and you can deal with that in court.
Good luck with that in court.
Okay. I'm fine
Okay,
with
so
that.
you've been given a lawful command. I did it 7 times in a row. Okay? Or 8. That was 8.
I also have my rights, and I'm allowed to wait.
Okay.
I fucking hope your daddy comes down and hands you some adoption paperwork, because if he supports this Sovcit bullshit, then he has fucking failed you. I remember once he told all his mates that you used to give under the blanket hand jobs at the airport to all the taxi drivers because it was less embarrassing to tell people that than the fact that you're a sovereign fucking citizen. The cop has asked, no, the cop has told you 8 times to get the fuck out of the car. No one should be asked 8 times for anything. This is why I had hot, passionate sex with Lady Gaga at the Super Bowl. She only had to ask me once.
Yeah, great, fantastic. Are there any firearms in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so listen, I'm going to tell you, if you do not comply, if you do not get out within the next 30 seconds, I'm breaking this window and you're being drug out. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? If you do not comply, I've given a lawful order for you to exit the vehicle 10 times. If you do not comply within 30 seconds, I will break the windshield and drag you out of the car. Do you understand that? I don't think I can make that any more clear to you. You must exit the vehicle. Okay? You can post this, you can think you're cool, posting it on the internet. You are wrong. You are wrong. Okay? So you must exit the vehicle. You can peacefully exit the vehicle. Yep. 4812. Well, this is all on you, okay?
I'm thoroughly scared at this point.
Okay.
It's threatening my safety, and I would really like to supervise around the scene.
Refusing to exit the vehicle. If you could please show up here. Okay, I'm gonna break the window if you do not exit the vehicle.
Officer, I need a supervisor here before you take those kind of extreme measures.
Ready?
The only reason that this crummy tube girl doesn't go tanning down at the beach is cause it overloads the fucking sun. I love this cop's quips, by the way. You can post this and think you're cool, but we all know the fucking truth, right? You can hear the backup starting to arrive. This means one thing. Sovcit rescue tools at the ready, and let's play fuck around and find out.
No, sir, please. I need a supervisor on the scene. Officer, I need a supervisor on the scene. I need a supervisor on the scene.
Yeah, we got one.
I need a supervisor on the scene.
Hands behind your back right now. Hands behind your back right now. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Let me get this out your hands.
I'm not letting go of that.
Okay, I'm going to put her on top of the car.
My safety and your safety.
You are being recorded by 3 of our cameras. And now you're under arrest for obstruction. How's that, huh? That's what you wanted, right?
I'm not letting go of me camera. This is for your safety as well as mine. Oh, you limp dick creator. That is so not right. You are so full of shit, your eyes are starting to turn brown. Elon Musk. Yeah. Elon fucking Musk would have to get his super nerd team to create an AI program to try and calculate the amount of fucks this officer doesn't give. Right? You are so trapped in fucktardia, your knowledge of the law is making you look fucking retarded.
So, I'm the supervisor of the shift. Would you like to talk to me about what happened? Okay, so do you understand each of these rights that I have explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? And especially as the last one said, if you don't want to answer a question that I ask, you just don't have to answer that, okay? So, can you explain to me what happened and what led to the situation that is here now?
Who's this officer who just walked by? Gentleman in the bald cap there?
Yeah.
He's the one who initially pulled me over. I apparently accidentally cut him off.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with that intersection, was unaware that it was actually my father right there.
Okay.
Was unaware that I couldn't turn red there. I just started recently working with him in his office.
Okay.
He's a private investigator, been in criminal justice for over 30 years, and so I was actually out there doing some work. I had to head home, didn't realize I'd made a mistake. The officer in the ball cap, or just got the officer in the ball cap was the one who pulled me over initially. I didn't realize I'd made a mistake. He declared my car smelled like marijuana. I was like, okay, he asked me to pull over here. I did. We called the backup. The second gentleman there ordered me out of the car. I was confused as to why. Demanded that I get out of the car. I told him I felt scared and unsafe, and he proceeded to bust my window out.
Okay.
And now I'm handcuffed in the back of a cop car. Okay. Very unaware of exactly what I've done wrong, besides accidentally turning red on a red light on accident. Okay. So, I'm very scared. Okay. And I'm very uncomfortable. All right. I'm very upset about my car. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to turn red. I'm sorry. I would have gladly taken a ticket for smelling like marijuana. Like, I didn't know I did anything wrong. So I'm very shaken right now. I didn't know I did something. And I just wanted to go home. All right. I want to go see my kids. I want to go see my husband. I don't want to be here right now.
Wait. You have a husband and kids? Fucking hell. I tell you what, if I ever get hemorrhoids, I know what to fucking call them. And no one cares if your dad's a PI. I was a PI as well. It doesn't trump police officers' lawful commands. It doesn't trump the fucking law. And for fuck's sake, you are under arrest for obstruction, not because of your traffic violations. I never forget a face, but this time around, I'm fucking really happy to do so.
So, in several things, in the state of Ohio, a traffic stop is a detainment. It's a traffic law is a law. So when you're pulled over for the police officer, you have to abide by what the police officer is asking you to do. Okay.
Grounds. There are stipulations and things like that. I'm educated enough to know.
If an officer,
enough of my rights.
even without the smell of marijuana, if you pull over and an officer asks you to step out of your car,
it's not true.
An officer that pulls you over has the legal right, if they believe that you're making any furtive movements or anything, to search the driver's side area of the car. That would mean removing you from the vehicle to do that. Okay?
But you have to have plausible.
In this particular case, marijuana is still legal, or still illegal in the state of Ohio. It is not legal. So if an officer smells marijuana in your car, and then they ask you to step out because they need to search your vehicle, it's a probable cause search based on the smell of marijuana.
The smell of marijuana is not a probable articulate cause.
It is.
Okay.
Okay? See, that's where you're mistaken. And the place on the side of the road is not the place to argue that. That would be in the court of law.
I just was trying to go home.
Okay.
I didn't mean to make a mistake. I accidentally cut somebody off, and now I'm in handcuffs.
Okay. No, you're not in handcuffs for cutting him off. You're in handcuffs because of this attitude right now that you're working up to. And that is believing... Okay.
I'm genuinely scared. An officer approached my car and blew my window out without warning.
He did.
I was just trying to go home.
He gave you
scared. I was trying to
gave you numerous warnings.
I wanted a moment to think, and he couldn't give me that.
He gave you... Why wouldn't you just listen to the officer?
Because I wanted a couple of minutes to figure out what was happening.
He explained to you.
I have my rights too.
No, you have...
No, I have my rights too.
You have rights, but you have to listen to the officer when they're explaining this process to you.
That's not
just
how
like
this works.
right now.
When I say jump, you say how high. Like, I'm allowed to have my rights and figure out what's happening before I have to be detained.
So you can continue to just ignore what they're saying.
No, I'm not
because you don't want to abide by what they're saying.
I would have happily complied.
How many times, how long would he have had to keep asking you to open the door?
2 more minutes?
What in the actual fuck are you on about? For your future criminals out there, just remember, you can rob a bank as long as you tell the police just to stop, relax, tell them to give you some time, whether or not you want to engage with them. And if they keep pushing you, just ask for more time. Because apparently, that's how it fucking works. For fuck's sake, it's a shame your mum didn't give birth to an egg timer. Because then it would be fucking useful. She must be angry that the fucking McRib is gone again. I fucking had this nightmare the other night. I'm fucking tossing and turning in me bed. Me mates have all come in, shaking me, going, "What's wrong, Captain? What's happened?" And I said, I dreamt that I saw this fucking idiot in the nude.
Why 2 minutes?
To let myself?
Why not 20 seconds?
Why do you need 10 seconds? Why? Why you? I didn't do anything. I'm sorry that I accidentally cut your officer off. That was my mistake.
Okay, we're beyond that.
I know, you busted my window out.
Okay, well, then we're trying to explain to you why that happened. And you don't want to see the reason for that happening.
Then I apologize.
Okay. So, that's the reason that we're at where we're at now. Okay, I'm just trying to explain that to you so that you understand. But you keep getting very emotional and worked up, and hopefully you are starting to understand why I'm saying why we're at where we're at now. Okay? Okay, sit tight. Hello.
Hi, I'm her dad.
Hi. Yeah, let she explain that, yeah.
So, I'm former law enforcement, private investigator, and I have an office.
Yeah, she explained that as well.
She works for me, so she called me. She was up at the office. I don't know what the fuck she did, but her boyfriend's one of these goddamn sovereign, you know.
Okay.
Well, I yell at him all the time to do this, and he just won't do it. So, that's why I just...
Yeah. I mean, we can see...
You guys can release her, great.
Okay.
That'll be, that's my car. It's insured under my name.
Okay.
I'd be happy to, but I'll make sure she goes to court or whatever she got to
Okay.
do. I don't know if that has a card on there or not.
Yeah, we could see, just from talking to her in a little bit of the back of the car here, you could see the tinges of the sovereign citizen, or at least the belief. Okay. One of those came out of the car when we actually opened up the passenger side door. So.
Well, I'm going to go back over the office. My dog's over there. I got to get him home, and then.
Okay.
But if you need me to come get her,
At least Dad knows what's what. Fucking hell. I bet her Sovcit boyfriend will go missing in the next 24 hours. Don't worry, though. Just tell the cops not to start looking for him for at least 2 years, because apparently you can just assign time frames now to law enforcement. She ended up being charged with obstruction. She had an open container. She disobeyed traffic control devices. She was also cited for a right turn and all that sort of shit. Her court case is still currently fucking pending. However, she was released to her father not long after. So, there you go. Congratulations, fuckhead. On that note, it does bring us to the end of another great video. I hope you've had a bit of fun, I hope you've had a bit of a laugh, and I hope damn well that you've taken your shirt off and got naked if you want, because that's what we do here on this channel. I'm naked right now. Anyway, I've got to get going. I've got a lot of things I've got to get done. I've got to catch up with a mate of mine. Oh, you wouldn't believe this, right? I've got really relatively good hair, right? And for a long time, I didn't have hair at all. And my doctor, he told me how to fix my my hair issue, right? He said what I need to do is get a woman relatively well worked up until her juices are flowing, so to speak. And he goes, you just rub the tip of your head down there on that area, and the juices stimulate follicle growth. And I told my mate this, right? And the other day I saw him, and he's got a full-fledged fucking beard now, and I'm like, dude, what? Oh. Anyway, hey, the worst thing's going to happen. I forgot to tell you, when I was a kid, right? Not a kid, I was, about 21, 22 or whatever. I went to one of those escort agencies, right? And I said to him, I need an escort to come around. I want to do some weird stuff, right? So they sent an escort around, and she's like, all right, what do you want to do? And I said, I want to do some weird stuff. So what I want you to do is take off all your clothes and do a handstand over there in the corner. So she did, right? And about 15 minutes passed, and she says to me, what are you doing? I thought we were going to do something weird. I said, I did. I took a shit in your purse. All right, hooroo.